What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Flash6792 here. Here to bring you guys along the way to haul. It's just a little small haul for you guys. It's not a big, huge stack, but I thought I'd show you guys a little book, some of my books that I have, so I can finally put them away. But just real quick, just gonna show you guys the background. Got the FYE Red Ranger Dragon Shield figure, pop figure, so really happy to have that. Was able to find that, well, was able to pre-order it and go get it from FYE. And then as a birthday present to myself last month, I bought the Gorilla Grodd statue. It's just an amazing statue. If you guys don't have this one, I really recommend this statue to go grab it. It just looks so awesome with the cape, holding of the skull, so really awesome. And then, big shout out to my girlfriend. She got me the Flash and Reverse Flash Mezco figures. When I opened the present, I was speechless. It was amazing. I love her to death, and yeah, she's great. I really appreciate that she did that for me. But just gonna show you some books I got for my birthday. I got Luke Cage, Hero for Hire #4. Just some filler Luke Cage issues. Luke Cage, Hero for Hire #6. Luke Cage, Hero for Hire #8. And then finally, Luke Cage, Hero for Hire #14. Great books, great to finally almost be done with the first half of the Luke Cage series, if you get what I mean. The Hero for Hire part. So the Hero for Hire Luke Cage I'm almost done with. I think I'm missing like maybe 4 books, and that's including #1. But not too bad for the first half. The other part of my birthday books were the Mighty Thor numbers 171. Really awesome. I got this because of the cover. The cover was great, so I was like, you know what, I gotta have this in my collection. So I grabbed it. Just a real awesome book. So I had to put this towards it. Daredevil 170. I believe it's the first time Daredevil and Kingpin meet. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I believe that's the significance of this one. But really happy to have this one. This book right here, I looked for this book. I've always looked for this book anytime I go to A1 Comics and SAC, any of the A1 stores, and other stores I go to, like Cosmic Comics in the Auburn area. I always try and look for this book, and this one is always missing, and it's Defenders #17. This one is always missing because I always find 18 and 19, but this one's always missing. Because people already know what kind of this book is. It's the first cameo of the Wrecking Crew. So it's really awesome to have this one in my collection. It's also the first time Luke Cage meets the Defenders. So it's an awesome small key to that. So really happy to finally have this one. This book has eluded me so many times. So finally happy to add this into the collection now that I have that trilogy of Wrecking Crew storyline, 17, 18, and 19 from the Defenders. And I finally got an early Defenders issue from the first series, Defenders #2. Really great book. Really enjoy it. I've been trying to beef up my Marvel collection. I've been getting into Defenders, Avengers, Spider-Mans. I haven't gone too big on Spider-Man and Avengers, but right now I'm kind of doing the Defenders, Iron Fist, Luke Cage series, and there's another series I'm doing. I can't remember what it is. I want to say it's... I don't remember. Oh, Black Panther. I'm almost done with Black Panther. I think the last time I did a video, I said I was finished, but I ended up missing one book, which was, I believe, issue #9. So I'm still on the hunt for that, just to finally finish off my Jack Kirby run of Black Panther. But other than that, everything is going along pretty great. But Defenders, I was probably only going to go up to a certain number since it's a big series. But we'll see. I'm not going to do the complete Defenders one, just like from issue 1 to maybe 100, 150, something like that. But really happy to have this one in my collection. These next few books I have are from two guys on Instagram. I'll leave both their links down in the description, and I'll even leave a link to my Instagram if you guys want to go follow me. It's the same as my YouTube, Flash6792. But the first book was these first 4 books are from Jams Comics, if I'm correct. I believe that was the seller's name. And it was Avengers 85. Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's the first Squadron Supreme or Squadron Sinister. Not 100% sure. Could be wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But great book, great price for it. I think I paid 10 to 15 bucks for that. But the 4 books I got from him, I got in a deal, so pretty awesome deal for everything here. Next book was Fantastic Four number 65. First, Ronan the Accuser. Really awesome to finally have this one in my Fantastic Four collection. I've always found this book on wall books at cons or comic book stores, but I was never in the condition that it was in. I wasn't willing to pay the price, so I just waited. I like to wait sometimes because you never know what might come by. So, and this came up for a good price. He gave me a deal for it when I bought the other 3 books, so I was like, okay, I'm content with that then, because I basically almost paid 20 bucks a book, I guess, if you think about it. The next book I paid for was Dr. Fate, or Showcase 56, the Dr. Fate and Arrow Man. Really awesome cover. I really like this cover. And it had a little bit of a fluctuation there in price because of the whole Psycho Pirate thing with the button, but I'm not sure how that panned out. I've read the button, but I'm not sure how that corresponded with it, but still a great cover. I love it for the cover because Dr. Fate is one of my favorite characters, other than Flash, sorry. But Dr. Fate is an amazing character altogether. The last book I got from him was Justice League number 64. First Silver Age Red Tornado. Was finally able to find this one. This one's actually been on my want list for a while. Even before Supergirl in season 1, when Red Tornado kind of made an appearance. I don't know. I think they could have did Red Tornado better. But even before that, I've been looking for this and finally got it. Again, for a great deal. The only thing I think is wrong is just the name written on it. But yeah, it has its flaws, but for the condition, I'm okay with it. Really nice book to finally have. The last 2 books. These last 2 books I got from Joey's Comics. I believe I'm 99.9% sure that's the name, Instagram name. And well, he gave me a great deal on this book. I was going back and forth on the price, and then we finally agreed on a price, and he gave me a great deal on it. I'm really happy with it. Even with the condition it's in, and for the price, I was willing to pay for it. Because most of the times I found this book, the book was pretty beat up, but they were asking almost the same price as I did for this one. And I wasn't willing to pay that, because it just didn't seem right to me. But I was really happy that he worked with me. I didn't really have to pay too much out of pocket, because at the beginning of the year I started saving some money. I was putting in an envelope like 20 bucks, $1, $2, $5, whatever change I had left in my wallet from the week, I put into that, because I wanted to make sure I had a fund for if I found that book I wanted for the year. And this was the book I wanted, and I only had to put 75 bucks on top of that. So I don't know how you guys sit. I don't know. I'm a different kind of person. I like to manage my money. I'm not saying you guys don't, but I like to be prepared. I like to be a step ahead. So when I found out what my top six books were going to be, I was like, okay, I'm going to start putting this much a month, or putting this much change, whatever I have left in my wallet, this time of week, during a paycheck, maybe put this amount, a little bit in there. Just so if I ever found that one book that I wanted, I would either have the money already in hand, or I would only have to put so much more in. So, and this is that's how it was. I only had to put 75 bucks more in the amount I already had. So it worked out for both of us. But the first book, this one was a throw-in from him because he was generous that I bought it from him. And so he threw this in. Flash 194. No significant. For me, it's a filler issue. I don't even care about the condition. The book's still attached, but the condition is, well, it's pretty bad. But I'm completely honored that he threw this in. It's a book I didn't have for my collection, so I was happy to get this book from him. Because he really didn't have to throw a book in at all. But he was generous and he did that for me. So I really appreciate it, man. But the book I've been waiting for, and it's one of my top 6 books. My Flash 110. First appearance of Wally West, Kid Flash, and also Weather Wizard, one of the Flash rogues, but mainly Kid Flash. Big thank yous to him for selling me this book for the price he gave me. I'm really honored that he sold it to me. This book means so much to me. I grew up with this Flash. When I started collecting in middle school when I was in the 7th grade, and the first Flash series that I read was the Wally West series, Flash series 2, and it was a great series. I love reading it. I even love especially love obviously the Jeff Johns part of it. But this is a great book to have in my collection, and it being Kid Flash's first appearance, when I also have first Teen Titans appearance, man, being a member of the Teen Titans just makes it even more better for me, because Teen Titans is one of my favorite DC teams, other than Justice League, but Teen Titans is my first one. But really happy about this book. Really happy. You don't know how happy I was to finally get this book in the mail. I was waiting, and when I found out it was in the mail waiting for me, I hurried up home after work and opened it, and this is what it was. So that was pretty much all I have for you guys today. So I hope you guys comment, rate, subscribe. Leave some feedback for me. I'm always open to feedback from you guys. If I mention something wrong or anything, just leave it down below. But really happy to have this book in my collection. It's surprising to me. But hopefully I'll be back next month with a haul from Stockton Con. So I will be at Stockton Con next month, August 19th and 20th. I'll be there both days, obviously, and hopefully we'll have some good time. If any of you guys are going, just let me know. I'll more than happy to meet up with you guys, maybe talk some books, hunt, digging a little bit. But this, I am so happy for. Can't wait for the con and find some more books. But don't forget, like I said, don't comment, rate, subscribe, leave some feedback. Go hit me up on my Instagram, follow me, and like some pics. And I will be back in a flash. See you guys.